Hi everyone! Okay, I know this has already been a long time since we have this kind of video, but I think it's time for us to have another video. Well, we're gonna continue with our science class. So, are you ready? Let's go! Okay, last time we studied about sea creatures. Actually, we want to finish it until the sponges, but as you know, in the class, it's going for a long time. We have a delay, even we go home late because everybody asks things. So let's start from the sponges. Okay, sponge, or you can say SpongeBob. It's kind of like SpongeBob. But sponges in the sea form a group of invertebrates. So it's actually like an animal, but also like a plant. Yeah, in your book, you could also see that they are actually animals, but they look like a plant. We call them sponges because they have holes on their bodies. What is the reason for that? I already told you before in the class that it's to filter the food from the water. Let's take a look at this video clip.
It takes a few seconds for the dye to work its way through the sponge. Wait for it. But then it pours out like smoke from a chimney. That's pretty good pumping from those tiny little collar cells.
It shows where sponges can even filter the water when it's colored and how the water flows from inside the sponge. So sponge, if they already in mature in adult form, they actually attach itself permanently in one place to receive enough food to grow. So unlike the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants, sponges don't move around. They just stay in one place to have enough food, and they help to filter the water from any kind of bacteria or maybe any kind of small environmental damages. After the sponges, we will talk about snails, slugs, clams, and mussels. You can find snails, slugs, clams, and mussels, they're the same, on land and in water. Well, some of them live in the salt water, and some of them also live in fresh water. The characteristic for them, they have a really soft body. So they need a shield, or we can say shell, to protect themselves. Unfortunately for slugs, they don't have any shells, but they still have some way to defend themselves. Maybe you could search it on Google by yourself if you want. If we look closely into snails and slugs, they have tentacles, or we could say it's like it's kind of like their own eyes. That was Miss Dia, sorry. So they need their tentacles to sense their environment. Like Miss Dia tried to sense their environment with her own cough. Okay, let's continue. Okay, that's enough for Miss Dia, I think. So there's an interesting fact about the shells that snails have. Do you know the reason why there is a big spiral? Hi, Miss Dia. Hi. Okay, do you know the reason why there is a big spiral shells for their protection? For example, if they got crushed from above, the energy from that wave will distribute it evenly to the shells. So that's why it's shaped like a spiral. For clams and mussels, muscles, they can close their shells and open it up when they want to eat. Also to move, actually. Well, that's it for the sea creatures. Now, we want to look at worms. Who likes worms? I think no one likes worms. So, we're gonna be fast in here. Worms can be found on land and in water. So, if we look at this worm over here, we could see that it's like a tube. And where's the other parts of the organ? Well, actually, they have some kind of organs that can sense light, and also they can sense anything that is changing in their surrounding. Usually, when it's raining, worms can feel the rain. Bless you, Miss Nina. Worms can feel the rain, and then they will go out from the dirt, go out from the ground, and then moist their body with the water from the rain because they need water. Like we talk about the respiratory system, they need moist skin. They need their moist skin to breathe. That's why they need more water. And I think that's all for the worms. So we already talked about invertebrates. And if you look into your book, your textbook, page 57, there's actually a table that differentiates between each invertebrate. So please take a look into the book for that page because they are very, very important. Okay, I think that's it for today. If you have any question, you can ask me, you can text me, you can chat with me. It's fine. I will try to answer your questions when I can and when I know the answer. So please ask me anything and please study well. I will see you again next time. Bye.